Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Just kidding. If I was actually really knitting, I would look like this. Hi, I'm Kaylee. I have been a long-time lurker of KnitTube, and I thought I would try it out. How do you guys do this? I'm Kaylee. I have been watching a lot of knitting videos for the past year, and I thought I would make a video of everything that I made this year because I love watching those, and I think maybe people would like watching mine. Okay, so first I would like to adjust my earrings. Okay, all right, now that that's out of the way, I have known how to knit since I was a child, but I'd never knit a garment until this year, and I became absolutely obsessed, and it's all I do, and it's affected my relationships and my credit card debt and a lot of things, but it's worth it. Anybody guess what the first garment I ever knitted is? Here she is, the step-by-step, and you can see I was overconfident, and I decided I could do a different color for the collar and the ribbing on the sleeves, but I actually like it. I didn't know how I felt about the color, but I wore it recently, and I think I really like it. I learned about myself. I have very sensitive skin because I made this in drops Nepal, and I've seen a lot of other people on here saying how it's such a soft yarn, and this itches me. And honestly, everything I made except for one thing itches me, so I think I just have sensitive skin. But that's okay. We layer in the winter, so I can wear something underneath it. But yeah, I really enjoyed knitting this. It's what got me absolutely obsessed and hooked, and I felt so empowered when I finished that I can actually make my own clothes. So I'll insert some clips of me wearing everything. I think this is the 3rd size. I don't remember what the size again. I'm also not great at Ravelry. I don't keep track of the yarn I use, the color of yarn I use, so I'm sorry. I can always go back in my order histories if anybody wants to know a color of anything. But I do not remember off the top of my head. Okay. The next thing I made is without a doubt my most worn knit of the year. I wear it all the time. I don't wash it probably as much as I should. It needs to be washed right now. And that is the Winnie sweater by Woozy by Celine. I love watching her videos, and I love all the patterns she's come out with this year, and this was so quick to knit up. This is the one sweater that doesn't itch me at all. It's drops air. I think the color's pearl gray, and I knit this in a size medium, and it has like these beautiful bell sleeves. It has like the non-rolled neck, but it's just like rolled enough to look cute, and same with the bottom. Yeah, you could see the drops yarn, that drops air does pill, like it's pilling a lot. I asked for a de-piller for Christmas, so maybe that'll help, but I mean I wear this so much, so it makes sense, and it really wouldn't be that much of a hassle to make another one if the time comes. But I absolutely love this sweater. All right, next up, nobody told me about the damn boyfriend sweater curse, so I went ahead and I spent 80,000 hours making this sweater. What is it? Oh, I can't even look because my phone's right here. I think it's the Ingrid Petite knit sweater. We'll go with that. I made my boyfriend this. It took forever, but I'm so happy with how it came out. It looked like all the details, it's so intricate, and it fits him perfectly, and he's gonna wear it for Christmas and hopefully not break up with me. Next. Okay, next is technically not finished, but I wanted to show it because I did complete it. I just never sewed the zipper in, and I've been trying to be more intentional about everything in my wardrobe, and I'm realizing, like, one, it's a lot of damn work to sew a zipper in, and as soon as I finished this, I knew I didn't like the way it fit. Okay, this is I think it's just called the Zip Up Sweater by Cookie the Knitter, and I did it in drops Fiesta. And I know this color is called Winter Carnival. And I love the color. It's so cool. I just knew as soon as I cast it off, I didn't like the way it fit. I didn't gauge splotch because I guess I need to start gauge splotching. I never do that. I'm too impatient. And I finally got a zipper, and when I went to sew it in, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna wear this. Because I'll show in a clip, it's just the ribbing's too tight on the bottom. The sleeves are a little bit too long once it blocked out. So I've decided I'm gonna frog it and make something else with this yarn, because I do love the yarn. I think it's so cool. It's like a funfetti cake. Okay, the next thing I made, which I've never worn, mainly because it's not the time for it, is the twisted rib. Wait, what is it called? So this is the Twister Tank by Juice Luce. I think it's so cute. It's like this really cool diagonal rib throughout the whole thing. This made me learn that this is the first time I worked with cotton. It was like the coastal cotton, or it's that like popular Australian cotton. It's super inexpensive. I just don't really like the way it feels on my hands. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to wear this yet, but hopefully next summer. I didn't even block it yet. Do you block cotton? Yeah. Okay, next is a Christmas present for my mom. This is a zipper sweater by Petite Knit. I love the way it came out. I used Drops Alaska for this, and it blocked out so nicely. The tension looks great, so I'm proud of myself for that. The only thing that's like pretty wonky, I'm not gonna lie, is the zipper. Look at that. How do I fix that? Somebody help me. The zipper I got was too short, so I like didn't go all the way up, but then I'm like, should I have stopped it below the ribbing on the neck? I'm gonna try to fix it a little bit before I give it to her, but yeah, I don't think I like sewing in zippers. The next thing I made 2 pairs of socks. One pair I can't find, but I made it in, it's just like a very basic stockinette. I've never made socks, so it was the first pair I ever made. Stockinette in the Drops Fiesta-Winter Carnival color. And then I was like, oh, I really like making socks. So then I made these with the leftover, this was Drops Lima for the Ingrid sweater. And then the Drops Fiesta, I'll link the pattern below. I think it was just a free pattern. But I love them. They're thick because it's like DK weight. I have yet to knit like a sock with an actual sock weight yarn, but I love the way they came out. They're super wintry and fun. The problem with socks is I have 3 dogs, and the house is just coated in dog hair at all times. So anytime I have worn these, the bottom has just gotten destroyed. So that's my struggle with socks, but I really enjoy knitting them. Okay. Any guesses what I made next on a vacation? Doo-doo-doo. I made a Sophie hood. I'm not gonna lie, like I started making the Berlin scarf with this. This is Knitting for Olive, Merino, and the mohair in the same colorway, the bright blue one. I started knitting the Berlin scarf because I think it's super cute, but I just got bored. It's just like endless rounds of stockinette. I felt like I wasn't making any progress. And then I somehow completely miscalculated the amount of mohair I would need for it, so I ran out of mohair halfway through. So I was like, okay, either I buy 2 more skeins of mohair, but then that was when they stopped shipping to the US for a little bit. So then I was like, you know what, I'm going on vacation, I'm just gonna frog it and do a Sophie hood. And I wear this way more than I expected to. I literally wear it every single day. And on like the warmer days, I don't wear it with a hat. On the cold days, I wear a hat underneath and I wear this. It's amazing. I want to make another one. I made the smallest size, so I think I want to make another one, maybe in red. In the bigger size. I mean, I also never thought I'd be like a hood girl, but I think I am, so I want to make more. The next item I made is my pride and joy of the year. I'm like so happy and proud of myself for doing this. It's like definitely the most complicated. I mean, the Ingrid sweater was quite complicated, but I'm just like so proud of, I'm very proud of this. I made the Wishbone Sweater by Cuddly Rabbit. and I'm so in love with it. This is also knitting for Olive. Also, these projects are the first time I like, you know, upgraded to a fancier yarn because I've just been using drops. Yeah, this is the knitting for Olive. And I'm gonna I'll look up the colors and I'll put it below. Okay, but look at my neck. Look in real time how sensitive my skin is. Like, oh my God, what? So if anyone has any recommendations of yarn that is like great for super, super sensitive skin, please let me know. Was I touching my neck or was that from the sweaters? Okay, and the next is a little gift knit for my best friend who just had a baby. She's 3 months old, and I had all these patterns saved that I wanted to make her, but then I realized like she's gonna grow out of them so fast if it's a garment, so I decided to make her a little stuffy. And look how cute it is. This is a pattern I bought on Etsy, so I'll link it below. It took no time to make. You just sew 2 flat panels for the body and then 2 panels for the head, and I just stuffed it a little bit with toilet paper. And then embroidered little details. I love it. This is my Christmas sweater for this year. It is the Northern Augustins, number 4. This is where I am. I have, what's today? Today's the 19th. I would like to finish it the next few days. I mean, I have to be honest, the sleeves are killing me. Again, like I don't know, something about the stockinette, I just get bored. But, yeah. She's getting there. I'm a little, I feel like the sleeve looks huge, but I think in the photos it's supposed to be big, like bubble sleeve. But yeah, this is also in Drops Air. Super soft, super fluffy. This is my first time doing, actually no, I did color work on the socks, but this is my first time doing color work like in a round yoke. And I'm okay with how it came out. I'm like looking at other people's Ravelry photos of this, and you know, some people's color work is better than others, and I'm like, I really want my bows to all be connected. You know, it's too bad when they don't look connected, and then I turned out too bad. Like some of them just don't look connected. And I looked up how to do like color work with like color dominance and stuff, so I don't know if that will change. If anyone has any tips, I don't know if that will change when I block it. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to block this before Christmas, so we'll see. Okay, that's everything that I knit this year. I'm like, I already have so many things on my queue for next year. I'm so excited to try out new yarns, new patterns, new techniques. I just can't wait to retire. I think I was meant to retire. I don't want kids, but I can't wait to be a grandmother. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and ho ho ho!